Okay, I'm live. Kimmy. To go into the chat. How come I can't see the chat? No, I can see the chat. I don't know why I can't watch American. Okay, hi guys. How come I can't see the chat? No, I can see the chat. I don't know why I've had such a day. Yeah, I'm late. I've been trying to figure out the OBS all day. After I had one that I thought I figured out, then said use Streamlabs OBS. So I had to learn a whole nother one that's ridiculous. And I almost have it, but not really at all. So I've had just a really aggravating day tech-wise. But what was I going to say? I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. What's going on? Let me see who's here. Hi, Ocean Girl. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sailor Earth, Alyssa, Nazi, Toronto, Ivy. Who else is here? Joan. Good Joan. Dawn. Aftershock. Marsha, Yvonne. Interested. It's working. I was just late. I wasn't late. I was having camera difficulties. Katie, Starlight, Laura, Marika, who else is here? And what's going on? There was a false alarm about that baby. And I didn't think it was true because sadly I don't think that baby is alive anymore, Amiah. But there was a post in the Kelsey Barrett group that there was a SWAT team surrounding a house, and then there was a man with the baby, and they made it sound like it was Amiah, but it wasn't. It was a totally different case, and it got reported as that. Hi 69. Hi Stacy. Hi Green. And so I don't know what that was about. And now I know you guys probably, everybody's going to say, I don't know why. Can someone see if you can fill out those Google Forms now? I've shared them every way possible, but nobody can fill them out. They're totally shared to the public. So I don't know why. That's another thing. And I did finish reading the chapter today. I just haven't gotten it cut up into the little things and uploaded. But I did finish reading the chapter. So by tomorrow, I'll have it up. Janie, the FBI has that case now because it's a case of domestic terrorism. I am going to put it on in a video what he said, the parts that I had recorded, because some of the stuff he said to us on a phone call, but there's still a great deal that's recorded, because no offense, but some of the threats that I'm hearing recorded are pretty tame. When you hear what I had recorded, it's at a whole nother level. And when someone's calling in to the sheriff's department in your county and saying that he left a pipe bomb on your yard, yeah. Some of the threats that I've heard, and I know you don't disregard any of them, but they sound like a kid calling. This doesn't sound like a kid calling. And that's what the police, took very serious, the FBI. That's what, and how to go to the FBI. Once there were bombs mentioned, and this guy is so ridiculous. He called the sheriff's department. I mean, what kind of person does that? Calls the sheriff's department in the county. So yeah. You think your Google form didn't work because you were trying from your phone. It might, no, Alyssa, it might have been because it was a different sharing thing. No, Katie, I don't think I'm going to hear much. The FBI has to go into that, and I just have to keep sending anything that's suspicious in the chat. You're watching live, so I know. Oh, you're watching. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Probably more. Maybe, Charlene. I don't know. I would feel better. You know, every time somebody gets a threat, I go to listen to see if it's just, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I rate this horrid, you know, crazy lunatic? And it's scary when the only thing worse you can find are those YouTubers that hid in their closet while the guy came to their house and the police shot him dead. That's scary because you want to, when that's happening, you want to find a whole bunch of YouTubers that had similar threats. And they haven't. They've had like, you know, almost like, and I don't want to make light of it because you never know when somebody could be deranged, but they're like high school kind of grammar school threats. But this one was a lunatic. We should talk about this sometime, learn how law enforcement. Yeah, maybe, who knows, maybe we probably do have somebody here that's retired that's handled that. So the creepy guy called you over and over. Yep, yeah. And you can hear, because I am going to put it on Audacity and then put it on a video so people can hear it. Shari Zoo? Joe Kenna, were they really bad ones? I'm trying to find someone that has a really, really bad one like me, just so I don't feel that is theirs really bad, really, really bad? You can't sleep tonight because of all the madness with the baby, Charlene? I'm sorry that I'm eating an orange. I know that's really rude. You'll never forget that night, Belinda. Yeah, that was crazy. He called that one time. I don't know if you were on. I heard the phone ringing. I didn't realize Jimmy was picking it up upstairs, but he was. And he made another threat about killing us. And that was the last time. Oh, we're not worried. We put in a lot of security. We have cameras in every angle. They all go to a central location. Jimmy monitors on the phone. We have a shotgun, bulldog. We're good. It's all from the FBI. The FBI. Yeah, I don't know. But they're not getting these. See, Leona, that's what I'm saying. The other people that are getting them are not getting these terrible, terrible. I mean, this guy, wait till you hear it, okay? And you'll see the difference. That's what I'm saying. And I'd like to just find one person that has one like that. Would make me feel better, because that night I was looking like death. You know, I thought, okay, maybe I'm going to find 100 people that have something like that. It's going to make me feel better. And I wasn't. And the only thing that came close to it was the couple that the person came to their house, they hid in the closet. They called the police and the police killed the guy. Amiah, the baby Amiah. You know the baby Amiah, Lynette? The one that's been missing since what has she been missing since the 9th? Or what was she, the 8th? And they didn't report it till the 16th? Yeah, I will have it up by tomorrow. I was recording it and I was almost done with it. And then Jimmy came in. He didn't know I was recording. And he said something and it picked up his voice with the caller's threat. And it was like, I couldn't use it. So I have to do it again. And then my kids were home. So I'll do it tomorrow when I have a quiet minute and get it on the Audacity and put it on the video. You still haven't read about the baby, you missed the whole thing. I was behind on it too, and it's very confusing, your girl Cherry. And I never heard, did Boston Bleach Teeth ever say why she thought they found the baby? I just want to know why she thought they found the baby, because they saw him coming with a garbage bag. I think that's what she meant. But I don't know if she ever answered me. And the mother, apparently the husband, the boyfriend was, quiet me out, Katie, sometimes few and far between. The boyfriend was arrested, they said, for an unrelated vehicle charge or something. And then they said he hit the mother of the baby with the car. What happened? Did Joe Cano ever answer us what kind of threat that person had? Shazzy, was it a man, Joe Cano? Does she have it up anywhere? Was it a phone call? I wonder, I'd like to hear that if that's a phone call. Or if you can email me her information. Baby Amiah, Rebecca, in Indianapolis. Hi, Ryan. Yes, Ocean Girl, the FBI has it now. Joe Cano, I would really appreciate some more information on that if you could email me. You know my email? It's in the video description, I believe. Yes, Carolyn@truecrimechat.org. Could you just email me that if they're giving me their profile or something on YouTube? Because I don't know, I'm not familiar with that name. You heard the guy who called Maya Ramblings, called other YouTubers. Where'd you hear that? Hi? The same guy? Did you hear his voice? Yes, and I have a couple of other stories. Did you hear about the attorney in Massachusetts that killed his wife, his 3 kids, and then himself? Did you hear about that one? Hey, 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 hey. Reminds me of the Fat Albert show. Hey, 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 hey. Boston. Oh, so Boston, you're here. Did you ever answer me about the baby, why you thought they found the baby? And do you know about the lawyer up by you that killed his whole family and then himself? You didn't hear about the lawyer? I can tell you about the lawyer, and then I'll tell you, I can give you a synopsis on the baby for you. I did take some stuff, current events. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Massachusetts attorney kills family, then self. A Massachusetts lawyer was discovered to have killed his wife, 3 young children, and himself in a murder-suicide when firefighters responded to a blaze at their Berkshire County home, authorities said Thursday. Firefighters extinguished the blaze, found 2 41-year-old adults, identified as Luke Karpinski and his wife, Justine Wilbur, and their children, 7-year-old twins and a 3-year-old, dead inside the home. The Berkshire District Attorney, Andrea Harrington, said. Let's see what else they have here. They're investigating this matter as a murder-suicide at this time. The evidence indicates that Luke Karpinski was the assailant. Berkshire District Attorney, yeah, that's what let me see if there's anything else on that. Wilbur was found, that's the wife, Wilbur. She kept her maiden name. Was found on the home's first floor, separated from her husband and children, who were discovered together on the 2nd floor. The cause for death for each of the family members has not been determined. So this morning also about death threats is exposing. And then another one, let's see, killed his wife in Texas. Who's from Texas? Belinda Hernandez, a beloved librarian, is discovered dead by her daughter, and the cop husband is the suspect. Did you know about that one? Texas people. It says, let's see here. Belinda Hernandez led an enriching life, but never lost sight of the dream she carried in her heart I was very happily married. I love my children, she reflected in a 2014 interview with the Houston Chronicle, but I always had one regret. I wished I had gone back to college and become a teacher. And in 2011, she enrolled in classes and did just that, eventually landing a job in the Pearland, Texas Independent School District as a librarian at Shady Crest Elementary School. But Saturday, she was found shot dead in the kitchen of her Pearland home. The murder suspect is her husband, Belinda Hernandez, a sergeant with the Houston Police Department, who was arrested and charged the same day, according to police. And he apparently killed her because, well, she flirted with someone. Hang on. Hernandez told his lieutenant after the shooting that he would kill himself, according to the probable cause document. Instead, he fled 3 hours south to Kingsville. Police and DPS troopers arrested him and sent him back to, where is that? Brazoria County to face a murder charge. And he has an $800,000 bail. And I'll tell you what he thought. I'll tell you the reason. He was 56. He's 56. She was 52. Said he got upset with her because he perceived she was flirting with a family friend. So she was found dead in her kitchen by her daughter, who checked on her mother after she wouldn't return any phone calls. Okay, and then last month, I'll just do this in the three. There was a murder-suicide in New Jersey, so we have Texas, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. Let's see, Kenneth Baritone was suspected of murdering his wife, but authorities were investigating. Then he threw himself off a bridge. Okay, so he killed her. He threw himself off a bridge. A mother of 3 was found dead in her New Jersey home Monday, and her husband's body was later discovered in a river. A pair of deaths police were probing as a possible murder-suicide. The body of Denise Baritone, 48, was found in the family's home in Freehold Township. Police and police said Monmouth County prosecutor said her husband, Kenneth Baritone, 53, was found Monday afternoon floating in the Raritan River, dead of an apparent suicide. A vehicle registered to the Baritone family was found parked on the Thomas Edison Memorial Bridge in Woodbridge. Authorities said the public is not in any danger. No suicide note was found. And so, yeah, there you have it. Couple's 3 daughters were inside the home at the time of the slaying. They were not injured in the incident. So, yeah, that we have there. Oh, I miss it. Boston Bleach Teeth is probably telling me what, and she's gonna, for possibly flirting, yeah, with a family friend. And she had filed for divorce years earlier and had an order of protection against him. And then, I don't know, a judge like dropped it. I don't know, it's a crazy case, but yeah. I'm trying to see here what you guys said. You're from Dallas, you heard that one, Michelle? Okay. I'm just going back to see what you were saying while I was reading, because I wasn't reading. I have more news. 2 suicides from school shootings. Did you hear those? One of the Parkland survivors committed suicide, a girl. Mother said she was struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder, and she committed suicide, 19. And then one of the parents of the Sandy Hook victims committed suicide as well. Hear that? I know, I'm just bringing everybody the great news. I'm trying to see, I don't see that. I guess for the first time, you're thankful for divorce. Okay, but did you ever answer me about the baby? I answered your question, and I have the second. We got our guy. I'm on point tonight. Oh, you have the second one? Because somebody emailed me. Did you see the comment? Let me see. What was the... I didn't see what you didn't answer me right now, did you? Because I don't see your answer. Anyway. News of the Krupinski case. Wife had a traumatic, the children might have been stabbed. Really? Yikes, Trish. Oh, good. Am I familiar with the John Chuck trial? He dropped his daughter off the Tampa Bridge and she died. Oh, I think, was she 5 years old, Michelle? Was she 5? I think I just saw that. Do you know there was a blogger? There was a blogger. Have you ever been to the site GoMe, Get Off My Internets? Who's been to that site, Get Off My Internets? If you want to read a sad story, it was Michelle. There was a blogger. She had a lot of kids, but she blogged like a family kind of lifestyle. And she had, I think the baby was like 7 months old. Her husband went for a walk with the baby, and he dropped it off a bridge. And it was so bizarre. And one of her blog entries, you see her where she goes and she's literally, she goes to the coroner's office and she's just holding it was very tragic. And then she ended up having a baby for another couple. It was just crazy, a crazy story all around. No, frugal mama, not that mama. No. This is another mother whose husband murdered her baby by throwing it off a bridge. I'll have to get the name of the blog. There was one a few months ago. The mom shoots the 2-year-old girl. Some mother on drugs in New Jersey just ran over and killed her toddler. I saw that one. He dropped a baby, like 7 months old. Who knows why? I forget what the reason was. I think he was depressed or something. But they were, blogging the whole family. He was so involved in everything. Yeah, it's a crazy story. I'll have to find the name of the blog. It was really bizarre. Which one was postpartum, Sarah? The one that shot her 2-year-old was postpartum? Yes, I have, Barbara. Yeah, I learned about it on GoMe. Have you guys ever been to GoMe? I know, Popos. No, Robin, why? Did you hear some news? Boston says she read somewhere about the baby. Oh, okay. Is that what she said? Thank you, Jennifer. Jury recessing for the night without a verdict in the sentencing of Jacob Sullivan. I'll check historical vlogs. No, GoMe is a website where they pick apart blogs. It stands for Get Off My Internets. And they pick apart blogs, and then they have one section that goes through like the news. So they follow a bunch of blogs, and then they pick the people apart. You had a horrible case. I was both professionally involved and personally it was gruesome in Woburn, Mass. Around 2014. Non-registered sex offender broke in the house of my neighbor and killed the mother in front of her 12-year-old. Yikes. Where were they married? Did she have a husband? Was she married at the time? Hi, Tracy. You're a newbie. You've been watching for a while and decided, oh, good thing to say hello. Hi, Tracy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, hot pink. Crazy. You sent that to me tonight? Okay. Can you still? Yes, you can, Veggie. You can drop them off. That's what we're saying. We're talking about that case from a long time ago. Well, I think Jessica Rosenfeld remembered it like 20 years ago, where the cheerleader stayed home from school. Parents never knew she was pregnant, had the baby, full-term baby, and killed it and like stuck it in the box in the basement. I'm back from vacation. Oh, wow. Okay. You just caught up with us, Deandra? Welcome back. Did you have a nice time? No, she was a boyfriend of her friend, and there was an infant in the crib found. Oh my gosh. Then he killed the 12-year-old, and no one checked the house for the infant? Was the infant still alive? Sex. Hi, Denise. Nobody's heard from kid. I have not seen her, but I'm just hoping that she's still at that show and traveling. Does anybody remember how many weeks ago that is? You're in Germany and just got home? I don't know. It's craziness. What about the baby that was in the crib? How would the police not check the house? So he killed the mother and the 12-year-old? Angie, I'm not sure. I have a lot of emails that I haven't opened because I was playing with that stupid software all day. Yes, she is. And the 12-year-old. Wait, so the 12-year-old is alive? I think it was a little after that, Kay Jarman, because she was around she was around for my ear, remember? She was telling me, Carolyn, listen to me, as somebody that has lost her hearing, don't stick anything in her ear, and she was really adamant about it. So I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Hi, Jessica. Oh, it's Jessica's birthday. Happy birthday, Jessica. To go to the, what is that, the heart attack grill? There's a case of, yeah, Ed Whistle killed his wife and baby girl, then left for the UK. I think Casbot did a story on that. She fought him hardcore, such horrible defense wounds. Her braces came off, from biting him, really? And then he slit her throat, and she lived through that, the 12-year-old? Wow. Thank you, Pac-Man, kids and mom. Welcome back. Did you go on vacation? Hi, Dana. I'm eating an orange, and I know it's rude, but I'm just need an orange right now. Ibuprofen causes what? Instability? Is that what you said? I don't know whether that's instability or hospitality, because I know it auto-corrected to something, which I have no idea. Oh, she didn't live? Oh, the baby did. But I mean, didn't I check the house though? That's crazy. I don't know. You missed some crime cases that you can go back to them later, and then oh, the baby Jessica. I want to call baby Jessica baby Amiah. Somebody asked me to give them a recap on that. So apparently, How does anybody know how old the mother is of baby Amiah? How old was the mother? She's young, but and she does have the remnant of a black eye. And I don't know if that's because that's where he hit her with the car or something happened, or but apparently they lived in a car, and it's a very convoluted story, and it's not very clear. But the boyfriend took the baby, and he's not the baby's father, took the baby to the babysitter, which is kind of weird because I asked myself, how could they have money to pay a babysitter when they were living in her car in the backyard of someone's house? But then he brought the baby to a babysitter and didn't come back with the baby. They found the baby's belongings on the side of a river, but they haven't found the baby. But they were lied to about the baby's disappearance. First, they said it was the 16th. It was reported on the 16th, but the baby really was not seen alive since the 9th. So they lost an entire week. And the boyfriend was seen carrying a garbage bag to the car. Just a mess. Yeah, Christine, yeah. Oh, Joanne. What's the Joanne Alyssa? What's going on? She was 19 and CPS. Oh, she had a little boy too. Oh, you're right. You said he was like 3. That's crazy. And did the boyfriend have the little boy that day too? You have 4 pounds of. You went to Costco? Hi, honey badger. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's not. What do they call it? The good news or the happy news or there's some. That's crazy that they left him that long. But did he? That makes it more crazy. Thank you, Deandra. Thank you, honey. That makes it crazy. Did he? This story is like there's such little information about it. Yeah, right. I, where was the 3-year-old? Was he with the not with the boyfriend, right? Did he have a different dad other than the baby's dad? Someone asked the names before I remembered that this is not confidential. Oh dear. But isn't it in the news? Wasn't it a long time ago? What do you do, Boston Bleacher? Are you in law enforcement? You need coffee? I had to go to court once for Walmart because I saw a kid get shot and killed in Walmart. Wow. In where? In Colorado? Yes. Hostilities. Ibuprofen causes hostility. Really, Hot Pink? Hmm. When I worked at this GMC dealership as the comptroller over there, I was popping 5 ibuprofen at a time. I don't do that anymore. I had such bad, that was like the worst. I went through infertility for 3 years. Would have given anything for a baby. I know, Deandra. That's what I said. Somebody said, I hope she didn't sell the baby for money. I said, believe me, if she sold that baby for money to like some desperate couple, that baby would be better off and that baby would be alive. Hot pink Tylenol robs you of empathy. Hot pink, only hot pink. Good morning, Casbot. I just said you did it. Someone just mentioned the and whistle guy. You did a video on him, right? Yeah, but Charlene, so many people would. I mean, the sad thing is, if they are on drugs, and the guy definitely looks like he's on drugs, do you know people like that would set? Again, I'm not advocating it or anything, but people in that kind of situation, they sell their belongings for pittance of what they're worth. People like that would sell their baby for $1,000, $2,000. And believe me, I know people that would have done. I told you about that guy that told me that these girls would have done it. It's crazy. But honestly, the baby would be alive if it went to someone, like that. The thing is, really, the wackiest thing is that these people don't even understand how much money some couple would pay for a baby that can't adopt one, can't have one. And they don't even realize that when they're out there for money. Again, not advocating it, but I'm trying to say when they just kill them or do. Right, but Tracy, I wondered why, right? Why would they do that? There's places to drop them off. Beyond that, if they're looking for money, right, that's what I mean, Kath. Not that I'm advocating selling your child, you know what I mean. Seeing one under judge, how was that? Expected to testify in horrific trial in the murder of Grace Packer. Yeah, Sheila, but odds are they could find somebody that was going to be better than them, and I don't think the baby was going to, wasn't going to be good anyway with those parents. What's going on? Who got a threat? Analyze this. What are you talking about? Your chlamydia smells wonderful. Somebody sent me was it a comment? Yeah. They said they were laughing like crazy at the smelly beaver story. And I said, yeah, some chlamydia would have made it smell a little better. I think I could have sold the 7 year. Yeah, and what's going on? I don't know what's going on here. Remember the case in 1990? The young girl cut and killed her friend? No, I don't remember that one. Cut and killed her friend. I'm a little lost too, Kat. It's okay. Somewhere earlier was talking about religious threats on here, and I was wondering where. I didn't see that. Analyze this. You almost woke the house up laughing about that. Do you have a very high rate of shaken baby syndrome? Really? I wonder why that is. Is there any? Have you ever heard any reason why that is, Tracy? Right. Oh, Amiah. Yeah, Amiah, and it's kind of trailing off fairly into a bunch of different things. Did you hear any new news about it? A Google search on the Sullivan case? Okay. I have a couple of pieces of orange to finish. I don't. Yeah, you never know, Deep Blue Girl. I'll try to figure out the forms. If you guys aren't able to fill them out now, then I'll have to go back and figure out what's wrong. Trudy Richards said, why are lengthy Bible verses? I'm just wondering. Oh, I don't know. Who's doing that? Will I see it? What? Will you see what? Bleach teeth. Will I see it? This is tough. I think I tried 10 times. On the form? I was looking for the forms. Okay, in the community section, I put them, and I also put the one in the book club on the blog. But I think some people are having trouble filling them out, and I shared them public so that everybody should be able to edit them. But maybe I don't know what's going on. The swing baby? What's the swing baby? Oh, the baby that was in the swing with the dirty diaper and stuff? Is that what the one you're talking about? We have a case here in Iowa where Michelle Martinenko was murdered in 1977, and they just arrested a 65-year-old man who they matched through Ancestry.com. Now that Ancestry.com, I watched did anybody watch that where's our isn't Stacy here to New Orleans? Because there was a case in there about a movie producer. Do you know this one? And he was fingered for a crime he did not commit because they got DNA from something like Ancestry.com, and it linked him to a murder in either Iowa or Utah, somewhere. And then, does anybody know which I'm talking about? It came up as a match to, I don't know, a family member. I forget what happened. There was some big problem, and it wasn't him. And they found out it wasn't, but for a while he was under suspicion. And I thought they said that Ancestry would not allow that anymore because people were nervous or something. I don't know, that they would have something like be wrongly accused of something. I thought they weren't allowed to share that anymore. Read Lee Smiles about your recent, read Lee Smiles. How far up is Lee Smiles' remark? Lee Smiles. I don't see it. Lee Smiles? I don't even see the name. I don't see it. If you can copy and paste it, I don't see it. Look at how long it took for Jacob Wetterling's killing. See, and now I missed if anybody answered my question about the ancestry. You don't trust Hi. If you have questions about it, you can ask Ellis. Go ahead. Boston Bleach said she has another. I asked Boston Bleach if she saw the comment. Okay. More than one way to skin a snake? What are you talking about? Can you say love the Lord like Trudy or God bless Shanann? What is that? I'm lost on that comment. They should make it mandatory to give DNA now itself. Yeah, but Madison, did you hear what I just said? The man was wrongfully accused and held up for years, and it wasn't him. True crime act. I don't know. It didn't sound like their friendship was too good in those last texts. You've got an itchy wrench? Better give it a scratch. I hope it doesn't have chlamydia. People are breeding these serial killers. Are there international subscribers? Yes, we have people from all over the world. I think you have to give permission to be, yeah, Gen Match is where they found the Golden State Killer. Committee wrench. It's still not cool, Trudy. It's bothering me too. What's going on? I missed something. What question? Oh, someone said that that's not what the cop said, and they left you a comment. Do you know Jamie Watts is one of your subscribers, or was of last month when I looked it up? That Jamie Watts was, but Jamie Watts doesn't go under her real name. It could have been someone that was doing that Chris Watts thing. She doesn't go under her real name. I was eating an orange. I know it was rude. Yeah, Madison, I get lost a lot too. Crazy. So you don't need to be a subscriber. Oh, I'm losing my mind. You think it's only allowed for cold cases? You're watching for the first time? Welcome, Steffi. South Africa for Dee. I don't understand why people give away their DNA. Sounds dumb to me. Well, Mary, they're doing it to see if they, if they're really who they think they are. Oh yeah, Dana? Yeah, but I'm on the camera. You think it is? They asked the family member. Just got on my first time. Welcome, Gwen. So who had the seat? What was your question? In the Watts case, who had the question? You're sick of it? The 1-year-old listens to it? What? 1-year-old listens to what? Interesting, Sarah. Family genetics is interesting. Just use a fake name if you're that worried. You're late? Oh, shoot, I forgot to call about my... Dang, I'll have to remember that tomorrow. Hi, Jeanette. DNA can help in family research, but it has to be verified. Oh, the Baby Shark song? Where did you hear that, Deanna? Who'd you hear that from? I had heard another name. Where'd you hear that one? You were adopted, Hot Pink? Do you know anything about your birth parents? Was it a closed adoption? You think if it's the chick I just read, she's saying that there is no 134. I got the stupid quote right, but the marker was about, no, she said The one I read said that she thought it was somebody else. No, she thought he said something else. She said that he said something like, "Did you check that?" I can't remember offhand. Did you check that? I think she said, or did you look there? But you weren't the only one that said they thought they heard him say, "We got our guy." So I don't know. You're going to do the DNA thing to find out about your bio father? You're adopted also, Jessica? Oh, you found her after she died? 3 uncles? Those that are alive and well? Good. What do you think? Oh, I mean, I've gone through that letter. I think that if you listen to the where it came from, and then if you listen to the friends of Jamie that themselves said Chris didn't want to write that, and the Watts forced him to write that, I don't think much of that letter at all. At all. And the defense team didn't even want it because it shows premeditation. It was ridiculous. No, he really wrote it, Sarah. That's his writing. But he wrote it because they were forcing him to. It was ridiculous. And then they put the date on the top. It was crazy. Every time I leave the house, I was a cesarean birth. Every time I leave the house, so I can go out the window. It wasn't fake, Christine. He really wrote that letter. That's his writing. They put a name on a different date on top. That's not his writing. But they said that from the horse's mouth that he didn't want to write it. He said there was, which is, it's so stupid that they would even, he didn't even want to write it, supposedly, but they wouldn't stop. And then when they went to give it to the defense team, when there's 2 lies right there, because Jamie said she didn't even know what it was. Well, they went to give, and the defense team said, "Do not give us this. This is not good for your case. This shows premeditation." And they said that. It was so ridiculous. No, it doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. Right, absolutely, Liz. Yep. I don't even know why they would mention it. That's what I'm saying. These people really can't be playing with a full deck of cards. Right, I know, Kathy. I just said, I was listening to this, and that was that Cal and Mel talking about it, and I'm thinking, boy, they're not, if they're hired for PR for the family, they're not doing them any favors. And in one, Cal was saying, I thought the one was going to catch, if you go with a friend, your friend says something really stupid and you kick her under the table. Well, the Cal said something like, yeah, well, the defense team didn't even want it because it shows premeditation. And I thought Mel was going to say something, to kind of retract that or walk that back at all. And she goes, yeah, or something, just like reinforces it. And I'm like, oh, these two are good. They are really good. Did anybody see what she have on her Facebook? I'm hardly ever on Facebook anymore. Just like Chris's dad, yeah. I think the letter, click something. I just think we should have Mary, if it works right, but you also wouldn't want to be forced to do that and then have people being wrongly accused. You should really watch, I think it was on 48 Hours, that case about this filmmaker that was tied up for a few years being a suspect in something that he was no part of. Wants for more than a few sandwiches short of a picnic. Yeah, Rika. After my family did the DNA thing, we have been contacted and asked for our permission to use to help create vaccines. We have the Duffy gene, and we have an immunity to HIV. How would that's what the Duffy gene is? The Duffy gene means you have an immunity to HIV. How would they even know that? That sounds strange. I've never heard of that. About 10 pounds shy of a dumbbell. Deanna, I wouldn't even, Deanna, maybe you missed it. I wouldn't even call that a threat. I'd call that's almost like a high school prank. I am going to put up my threat because I'm been hearing all these people talking about threats, and when I listen, they sound like high school, prank calls. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, sure, have one investigated, but my call, when you hear it, this guy's a lunatic, and he calls the sheriff's department, and I've been trying to find one person that has a call like this to make me feel a little better, but I haven't been able to. And so I've just, the only thing that came close that night, because I wanted to find people that had like horrific death threats, and I couldn't. And then these last ones, the couple of days, they sound like high school pranks. I can't imagine if they would have gotten this one. Wow. You've committed no crimes. That's a song. I've committed no, Bohemian Rhapsody, right? I've committed no crime. But would never have DNA testing done. Mistakes are made. False imprisonment. Survivors of the plague. Okay. We'll show you what you think you got that. You know what it's like, Crocodile Dundee, Christina, right? You call that a knife? You call that a threat? This is a threat. Oh yeah, the creepiest thing, Jennifer, is that they call the sheriff's department. I mean, that takes a brass set. Forget who in regards to when everything first went down. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, I can't even play the first. I can play the second part, but I can't play that first part when he was going to town with himself, because that I think YouTube will ban me for. But I can definitely play the other parts of it. Oh, Tracy, I had a death threat about, when was that? Like a month ago? A death threat, and then they called the sheriff's department and they said they put a pipe bomb in our lawn. Then they said they put a bomb in an elementary school, and then called back again and said they were going to kill us all again. He said he was going to kill me because he thought I was Jewish and he hated Jews and we ruined the world. And so he was going to come and kill me, and then he was going to light my body on fire and burn me. Yeah, it was crazy. It's yeah. Uh, who knows for sure, Tracy? But it seemed to happen when we were discussing the Watts case. The next time, yes, they stopped. They stopped. So I don't know if the FBI got a hold of somebody, because they have the case. It's domestic terrorism now. Once they start mentioning bombs and they call the sheriff's department and they mention putting a bomb in an elementary school, it goes straight to the FBI. They take it from there. They don't keep. Interrupted our flying squirrel discussion. Yes. Somebody emailed me about a flying squirrel. I just read somewhere here. in the Argentine press about Colorado, which caught my eye. Extreme rise of admissions under the influence of edible cannabis. Yeah, I've said, I wonder if I wonder what's going to happen now with it getting legalized in so many states. Are we going to see crazy Jimmy get the shotgun? Yeah, Bebop, I'm, I mean, I'm used to it now. We just vamped up the security measures and you go on. I was watching that night, very eerie and spooky. Yeah. CBD gummy bears. The gas and grass station. That just doesn't sound safe, gas and grass. I don't know. No, not the little kids. They don't know. Oh my gosh, my youngest son would go crazy. No. It's probably some morbidly obese YouTuber sitting. I wish it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like a deranged individual. There's so much hate in his voice. Wait till you see when I put it up. You'll hear the hate in his voice. It's bad. I would feel so much better if it sounded like some guy on his basement in his mother's house. Yeah, Merle. He gives his name on the second night when he called to apologize. Remember, someone gave an apology in the chat, and then I got a phone call and it was an apology. He said his name was Dwayne Hauser. Dwayne Hauser. I'm sure is true. Yeah, right. Dr. Phil episode. The family is at each other's throats. No. What case is that? Very funny, Casper. Yeah, it was whacked. Yeah. Hi, Anna. Related to Doogie. I know Doogie House, right? Yeah, I am just going to put it up. Just Jimmy's like, maybe somebody will recognize the voice. Who knows? Yeah. Another. Oh, well, we went through some cases, then we went to baby Amiah, then we asked some questions, then we talked about DNA, ancestry. What's on 2020 this Friday? I forgot what the case is. Does anybody remember what it is? Oh, Charlene wants to know what Cindy has on her Facebook page. Whoever said that. The mom and stepmom can't be in the same room. The mom and stepmom. Oh. Well, I have my shotgun now. I have to go to get the pistol permit. I have to go down. I'm going to do it probably. Let's see where I have to go this week. I have an appointment down that way to go apply for it because I have to go down about an hour to get my pistol permit. I have a shotgun. I have my own shotgun right now. You saw on Dr. Phil about the Delphi murders. Some guy killed 2 teen girls. One of the girls got a pic of the killer and recorded his voice too. Was that that was in Ohio? Was that in Ohio? Oh, she had a photo of 4, but wait. Oh, 4, right, 4 grandchildren. She said we love all of our grandchildren. Good for Cindy. It's probably kind of sad that you have to put that up there, right? You have 3 in your bedroom. Jamie says, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I guess so, Margot. Yeah. Yeah, Colorado is, everybody's on that Rocky Mountain High is not making them mellow. Put the audio up. Well, I'll put it up on the, because I have to get, it's on my machine. It takes me a while to go through. It's on the, I have to get it through the, whatchamacallit, through the route. It's on the landline. So I have to play around with the answering and then I'll record, but I'll have it up tomorrow. Promise you. I don't know, Michelle, but we don't know what's gone on. You've had a concealed carry for years, so you'd be good to go to the, we'd be okay going to the Cheesecake Factory, right, John? You came in late, but Googled the letter. How did they prove he wrote it? You can see his handwriting. He wrote it. And his family friends went on a podcast. And I don't know what they were trying to prove, but whatever they did was just ridiculous. And it just made the family look like they were in on the premeditation of the murder. It was crazy. I don't see how in the world they thought that was going to protect him. Haven't heard a peep from CW's since his last interview. No. Was just in Aspen tonight. John Denver? What about John Denver? Would they have a memorial or something for him? She was visibly on something that made her hallucinate, and the stepmom and the bio dad failed to get her help. No, well, no. Who know, let's put it this way. They said that he wrote it when he was down there on August 6th. They went ahead and put a date on the top of it. Didn't even try to make it look like his writing. It was so ridiculous. But they dated it August 6th. Could we be sure that it was August 6th? Could we be sure that somebody didn't tell Ronnie to have him write it at the airport, right? He could have done it then. We don't know when he wrote it. He has the worst handwriting. So I'm no longer doing any Watts investigating before bed because it gives you bad dreams, does it? Did I see Deanna's comment about Dwayne Hauser? No. Deanna found that out? See, you guys are, that's why Jimmy's like, put it on there because, no, seriously, he was like what Christina said, like, you think that's a threat? We'll show you a threat. But then he said, yeah, put it up there because maybe someone will recognize the voice, right? And that's funny. Somebody finds out who it is. Where'd you find that out, Deandra? You did that with some quick detective work on Deandra's part. He works. Wow. Okay. I wonder if he sounds like this guy. Maybe you have to call him up. Do you know where he works? Deanna, get the number. And just is Dwayne Hauser there? Yeah. On the most reliable source. Thanks, Veronica. Mama Four Girls, they are looking into it deeper than what we thought. So, who knows what's going on. But like I said, they were definitely listening to the public. So I say if somebody has questions, don't be afraid to email the CBI, go to the website, email them, go to the Weld County leave a message on the Facebook page. It's email, go to their website, you know. I'm late, but did you see Mensa is back with a tribute? No, no. Is she? What's the name? I saw someone on the Plunder channel. The Plunder channel's so bad now. I saw someone leaving such hateful comments, and somebody was calling her Miss Mensa, but it was a different name. I don't think it. What's her name now? Potato Gun. You had a dream with Michael Douglas? You were looking at a white wall? Maybe because were you here when I said Michael Douglas? Yeah, no? Made me wonder if Chris Watts somehow had a loader out there. Yeah, I think it's just because we've had so much in the way of getting to know Shanann through all the videos and the girls. And, I was looking at those pictures when I was making the videos up for her father and brother. The one, Cece makes me laugh so much when some of her facial expressions, like the one where she's by the door, her mouth is so like she was just full of, joy and just craziness, crazy joy, happy, and it's horrible that someone just, decided to just snuff them out. I mean, it's horrible. Hi, Florence. Superior Oil Services lives in older guy, maybe early 50s. Well, you'll have to hear the voice, Deanna, and maybe you can give him a call. Don't you think it's because Shanann and the girls are like all of us? Yeah, Decla Girl. I think also because we really got to know them through the pictures, through the videos, and then I guess to know that, you have such a crazy other side of the family with the slander. Yeah. And Bella was so protective of her. And then, yeah, it's horrible. They're hard to watch. These were the still photos. Yeah, the videos are hard, especially that one with Dieter and Bella, because I never realized until yesterday that she says, isn't he going to cry when we go away? And Shanann said, yeah, but we'll be back. We saw some punctures yesterday and got so angry. Oh, pictures. Yeah. Please don't hit me with the chlamydia wrench. Oh, Margot, yeah, there's no doubt there's something wrong. And the alcohol doesn't help things. No. Too complex to understand this guy, but it shows. Yeah, what you say, right? Oh, Mandy, I end up getting about 5. I do. I was watching the video. They went to the beach, the way Cece was running. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. The neighbor. Yeah. With the bunnies. Oh, with the Easter dresses. Yeah. 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 Did anybody hear any explanation for the phone call pinging that morning? Did anybody ever get a clarification on that? Did I get my email? You wrote out the body cam. No, let me check the email, Boston Bleach. Hang on a minute, guys. I gotta check the email. I have emails from Joe Cano. When did you give this email to me? Did you, please tell me you did the true crime chat. Did you do did you send it to the Mommy Ramblings? Probably, if I have to go there. You don't realize how full the Mommy Ramblings is. It's ridiculous. Oh, I got a message from D. Klugerl in here. Still working on getting some photos. Okay. You need instructions on how to use your computer? You will, if we're on, if I get the other thing hooked up, but if on the Google Hangouts, it's easy. Ask Boston Bleach Teeth. You don't need anything special, Boston Bleach, right? But D. Klugerl, once I give you that link, then you just click on it, right? I have nothing from you, Boston Bleach, in either mailbox. I don't think you know my email. I think you probably sent it to .com instead of .org. That's probably what you did. But I don't have anything. I'm looking in both. Interestingly, Smiles. Is that the name that I look up? That name that you sent me? Huh. I've got that, Joe Cano. I'll check that. Okay. Well, I'm coming back to the chat. I'm sorry. Boston Bleach has me on a wild goose chase. Boston Bleach, check the address. I bet you sent it to .org. I mean, I bet you sent it to .com instead of .org. Why do I think all the Watts information was released? What do you mean? The discovery? Did I check the spam? Yeah. You're stalking NK at work. My colleagues are now questioning if that's normal behavior. If you vanish, you're probably in the funny farm. Who lives about 7 miles away? NK goes that way to work. I saw a couple in a car who actually did the house to house distance. Wasn't that far, which doesn't help. Okay. What's the hairbrush? No, you don't have to look for it. It's not that amazing. Not even a hairbrush. What's a hairbrush? I'm so lost. I go away from 5 minutes and I don't even know what's going on here. Off topic. How far are we on the book? Well, okay, you must have missed that. I Am Stella. Let me see. I finished that Sacramento chapter today. I finished it. So the only thing I have to do now is, it's a very long chapter, and to upload it onto my blog, the files can only be so big. So I've got to go in and chop it up. So it's probably going to be at least 4 parts. It might even end up being 6 parts. It's a very long chapter. So I'll do that by tomorrow. Then everybody can get on the Sacramento. And then what I think, what we can do, what I found out we can do, once we get that sign-up sheet done right, then everybody that's in the book club can sign up. And then we can send an email for an unlisted chat. So it's just going to be people that are reading the book in the chat. No trolls. Be wonderful. No trolls, no nothing. And hopefully we'll have a phone call in and a video call in if people want to get on and give their 2 cents. Some might want to give 50 cents. I don't know, take on the book, on the chapters. We can do that. I think that'll work with the unlisted book chat. And then we could make the unlisted book chat public after we're done for people that want to hear about it, but we don't have to deal with any of the craziness. So as soon as I get everybody's email, then I can send out the link to the unlisted chat and all that stuff. Your reading of the text today. Oh, thanks, Jules. I had to add the 2 in that I read you the other night. So then I said, well, I'll try to read them because everybody gave me grief about, I couldn't, it was a lot of grief. Lots of grief. I said, you don't have to look for the email. I just asked if you got it. Never sent. You want to go and do this? Okay. And you said you don't need anything for going online. Oh, not even a hairspray. Okay. So she doesn't need anything. She just needs the link. And you just did it with your phone, right? You just used your phone? It said view only. Yeah, I know, Laura. I'm trying to fix that. I think I fixed it now. I don't know. If it's not fixed now, I'm going to get to the bottom of it tomorrow. What book are we? We're doing this one. Who asked that? Yeah, Girl Cherry. We're doing the I'll Be Gone in the Dark. About the Golden State Killer. It's very good. It really is. Yeah, the book club. So he was saying that he wanted to separate and he didn't think they were compatible. He said he was going to, he didn't say he was going, he never said he was going to stay for, no, he was saying that she said she was going to take the kids and he'd never see them. Who said they, wait, where'd you hear that, Charlene? Charlene, where'd you hear that? They should have, but the link was way easier. I had my phone. The link was way easier than what? Way easier than. I don't know. I don't know what. I hate to blame the Watts mother, but that is my opinion. Do we have to buy the book? No, Sassy Darcy. You can go to the website and I read the chapters aloud. That's why we're waiting until I finish the Sacramento chapter, because I'm reading it aloud for people that don't have the book or they just love to hear my voice. Either one. So if you don't have the book, you can go listen to the audio chapters on the website. And I think there's a link right in this. Let me look in here. Yes, there's a link right in the video description. Always check the video description. Let me make sure this link works here. You know what I noticed? Yes, it does. Yep. I'll give you the link to it in the chats anyway, because I'm nice. I'm very, very nice. Let's see. I'll give you the link here too. And that way you don't even have to buy the book. You can listen to the book. How come it told me an error? It said I can't leave a link in my own chat? What is that about? That's a bunch of craziness, isn't it? What's up with that? How Black Rose could do it and I can't? That's a bunch of malarkey. Huh. But how did you get the link, Boston Bleach? Did it come in the chat in the Google? Yeah, I tried to send it through too, and it said error. Try again. I couldn't edit my channel yesterday. Oh yeah, YouTube can be fun. The book club sign-up sheet. Yes, Sarah, it didn't. I'm hoping that it does now. I put all the share settings to share with anyone, and you should be able to edit it. And if it doesn't work now, then I'll have to really figure out what's going on. Everyone answered and said you weren't blocked. If you're asking a question, Carolyn, be patient. Yes. Yes, Oliver, it takes me a long time to get to questions. Any, what, Judy? Any, I don't know. He's in Mexico to get extra day. Mexico requires no death. Oh, they got that guy back in the Nash County and no bail. The one that killed, what the heck was his name with the girly name? What was his name? Lynn. Oh, you're just a little slow. It's okay, Sassy, Darcy. Hi, Carmen. Has anyone had any luck signing up? If you don't have luck, don't worry. It's not just you. And I'll fix it. I'll fix it tomorrow. I'll find out what's going on. Hey, Joe. I feel like this is like the Christmas. The little lights, Clark. They're not twinkling. The form, Carolyn, it's not working. Okay. I'll get to that. Very funny, Sassy Cat. I kind of figured that. Okay. Oh, Boyd is signed up. Good night, Vanessa. Need extra eyes and fingers. How's the book? It's very good. It's very good, Catwoman. It really is. It really is. It's very well written. I mean, you don't want to put it down. I just have to read the chapters aloud, so it's got to be really quiet. And then when my kids get home from school, forget it. So I only have the very limited time to do the reading, and it was a long chapter, but I read it. I'll have it up tomorrow, and then we can get hopefully everybody on the sign-up sheet so we can email the unlisted chat. You have been late every day for work since you found me? Wow. What time do you go to work? 9? Christina, that makes sense. He's probably a guy. Wait, did we ever hear why somebody said that they interviewed Jim? Where can we find you about the reading of that book? Black Rose just put up a link, and the audio chapters are on the website. You're right, Tracy. There must be some sharing thing with the form. Don't worry, I'll get it fixed. I wonder if the neighbor's ring camera caught them driving off that morning. Somebody said they interviewed Jim, but it was like a bunch of question marks. So maybe, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, Sybil, yeah, you should start reading now. Yeah, I'll tell you what page you want to know where we are, where to get caught up to? Okay. You're going to want to be, okay. Please read to page 80 through page 83, okay? That'll get you caught up. He told her he didn't want the new baby after having told her before that he did. She was probably on a fishing trip to find out what was going on in his psycho head. I honestly don't know how you do it, 6 year beef talk every day and then deal with family. Oh, you just made coffee? 241 here, yeah. Someone in here said that about Jim. Oh, okay. I don't know, Charlene. I doubt, I don't think anybody knows about it. They could have, obviously, but I don't know anything. Oh, somebody emailed me today that okay, first I had an email from Casbot that she found NK's car at the apartment and it was a silver 4Runner. But then I said, doesn't she have a red 4Runner? And then she said, yeah. But then wasn't there somebody said there was a silver truck? Did you know that was her parking space, Casbot? Was that her parking space? I was unclear about how you knew that, but Denver, somebody found a address for Jim in Denver. Yeah, there is. Somebody found an address for Jim in Denver. Did anybody check that or see that Denver address? Silver car is her work truck. Oh, so she does have a silver one, Joan? She has a silver 4Runner too? Well, guess what? Maybe you found her silver work truck. Jim has got to know about all this by now. Yes, somebody sent me a Denver address for him. Has anybody found a Denver address for him? Is anybody near Denver that could check it out? The neighbor saw silver. Yeah, Casbot was scanning the parking lot while she was at work. You're not an air traffic controller, are you, Casbot? You're okay to be searching for trucks. Actually, gray, yeah, well, it was like silver. Everyone can have a look. It's the street view in Kay's apartments. You want me to go to the screen share and do it? I could probably just share your picture, right? Probably. What address did you put the address in there? Just the address of the is there something new on this case? Carla, you never know what we find, you know? That's the thing. Let me get did you put her address in there? Let's see. And then we could Google Jim's address. You got invited to the ATC ones? Very cool. Okay, let me hold on. Let me go in Casbot's thing and see if I have an address here. Let's see. Okay, wait, I'm confused. Hold on a minute. All right, let me see. Hold, hang on. Let me pull these pictures up and then I'll get you on the screen share. I just want to make sure I have them up before I get anybody all concerned. Okay, and then I just want to make sure I have the Denver address so I can just put it into the, hang on. I'll be right with you. Who sent me the Denver address? Jim. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this one. Okay, I'll get back to her in a second. When did she email? I don't even know. Okay. I'm trying to find, Who's the one that emailed me Jim's address? Oh, here we go. I've got it. Hang on. Let me just get his address. That way we can go right to that after we look at Casbot's pictures. Okay, whoops. Oh, I can actually get it up on the screen. Okay. All right, we're all good. Okay, I'm going to get you guys now. Hang on. I'm coming to get you. I just want to get Casbot's pictures up here again because I had to go back and get the... Okay. All right. Let me find the Google. Every time I say that, I sound like that crazy grandmother that commercials at the Google. We're going down the funhouse. All right. So now I've got to take that down. Can you all see the picture? Oh, I've got it. Hold on. I've got to pull up. How did I do this before? Hang on. I've got to minimize this a little bit so that I can get to the chat. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What am I got here? Okay, let me go to my channel here. Channel. My YouTube is not going to play nice. Okay, forget you. There's too many windows open on that one. I'm going to have to get my chat on from my phone. Sorry. Oh, you know what I was checking? Does anybody know, is Sorry here? Sorry keeps emailing me that she's blocked. And as you see, I just looked. I do not see Sorry as blocked. I don't know why she can't come in, but she's definitely not blocked. If anybody knows her, I sent her an email back. You're not blocked, but she says she's still blocked. I have no idea. Wish I could find that out. Okay, are you guys seeing this picture? Hold on, let me put it in full screen now that you're looking, and I'll try to get the chat on. Casbot, what are you doing in this picture here? This is, you're showing us this. Are you directing them in the chat about these? What is this picture? Is this what we're looking? I need some help here. What's going on here with this? Should I just go to this? Hold on, I've got to get to the chat. Can't believe my stupid window won't open there. I have no idea if you're answering me about Sorry, but you know she has a pound sign, S-A-R-I. I think you guys know who I'm talking about, right? Okay, good. Yeah, if you're answering me about Sorry, but you know she has a pound sign. Okay. Got to take my dog out. I didn't know Sorry was blocked. Yeah, and that's why I was looking, but I don't see her. I don't see her at all. I just see a bunch of trolls that are blocked. I don't see her at all. And I've looked and I've looked until my eyes have gone blurry. Okay. I asked her to give me the URL of her page because then I can do a double check rather than just trying to look through all the troll names. Oh, I'm back. No, do you see a truck there? I'm trying to find Casbot because Casbot sent me this picture and then she sent me this. And I'm trying, oh, there she is. The gray 4Runner is the one to the right facing us. The white car I thought was the Lexus, but it's not. Oh, okay, so wait, the gray, oh, wait, I'm lost, Casbot. So you think, can you see my cursor? No, you can't. Can you? No. Can you see my mouse? This one right here that's facing us? Oh, that's the blackish, is that black? We're just checking out clues that I'm sent. This is from Casbot, so I'm trying to figure out. I think this might be a, you don't think this is a RAV4? I don't know. Your son-in-law works in Freeport. Black, not silver, right? I think it is black, right? Do you know this is her parking space? Good night, Deandra. Deandra, good night. Deandra, you're going to send me that stuff? Deandra, you're leaving? Why is I see everybody saying goodbye to Deandra, and I see her. Jim knows he sent a group. I was in a friend request. Wait, Jim knows he sent a group. I was in a friend request. What is Deandra saying? Okay. All right. Let me get to Jim's address now. Let's take a look at Jim's address. Okay. Where did I put Jim's address? Right here. Okay. So we had, and I apologize. Now I'm losing the name. Another one of our great viewers sent me this. Y'all don't talk about anything scary. I'll start dreaming about it. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Jim's a good guy. So the FBI leaves him alone. Oh, I'm confused between Deanna and Deandra. Now, which one went on? Now you guys, now you're right under each other. Don't tell me I've been confusing you as both the same person. Wow. Okay. Which one of you is the one that messages me on Facebook? Deandra or Deanna? That is very confusing. And which one is the one that found out about the oil company? That's Deandra, right? I shouldn't have a black screen? No, you should have a white pages screen. We're going to take a look at this address for Jim. Esther's coming out from up above the bridge. I'm very confused. Yes, I don't know who I've been speaking to. Okay, anyway. So this came up, I was sent, and now I'm wondering, okay. All right. So I'm just trying to see, because I didn't go through this. How come there's 3 people listed? And is he in his 30s? Let's view his details. This is the one. And she said that this is his address, but this is the current address. This is the previous address. That's what I thought. Right, okay. And then this was his cell phone. So let's see what this address looks like. Here we have a street view over here. How do we get in there? Why? How do I make this bigger? There we go. That's nice and big. Now where is he? He's right where this green dot is. You can't live there in the middle of the street. How is that he lives there? Come on now. That's just silly. Now, if I was one of those, I don't want to offend anybody, but if I was one of those conspiracy people, I'd say, you see, I've been telling you he doesn't exist. His address is in the middle of a street, people. It's in the middle of a street, right? I'd have you all going, okay, but what's going on with this? Why is his address? And maybe he sleeps in the park. What's going on with this? How could Google even be? No, and then it says, look, Joseph Justice lives there. But where does he live? What happened to Jim's address? Do we have the person that sent this to us on the line? Oh, who is with the doxing? You don't dox somebody with public information. Does anybody know what doxing is? This is public information. Doxing is when you're sharing confidential information. Oh my gosh. Doxing. Dot is nearest the corner. It says I live in a cow field. Wow, really? You're welcome, Bitcoin. Okay, so what are we seeing here? Not too much, right then? Let's see what he says. Hurry up, I'm doxing people. Okay. So this is his current, well, supposedly his current. But is that where we were? How come it didn't? That's not where we were. What were we? There was a cop interview, and the neighbor was a cop, and she said she thought the cops were there because a small little gray truck. But there is a gray truck in front of her mother's house. You've seen that, right? In front of her mother's house? What, Deandra, you didn't do anything. I just don't know. Were you emailing me in Facebook, emailing me, messaging me in Facebook? I just want to know which Deandra I was talking to, because this is Deanna and a Deandra, and I think I got you both confused. That's all. I just want to know which one I was talking to on Facebook. And which one, Deandra, you're the one that told me about the Dwayne Hauser and the oil field, right? I'm getting very confused with the names. No, I had not. Can you show it? Well, I've got to find her mother's address again. Someone said invite him to be a guest. Invite who to be a guest? Who are we inviting to be a guest? Google Earth is not in real time. Well, it depends where you live. Where I live, it's in real time. Deandra, am I clear here? I put my phone on the nightstand. Oh, what's wrong with Deandra? What happened to Deandra, Kristen? Did I say something wrong to Deandra? I have no idea. Around you too, Christine? Yeah, I think in the Northeast, they take good care of us on Google Earth. You can look up anyone. It's public knowledge. Yes, I know, Jan John. I don't understand. Okay. Look on Zillow. Look on Zillow. I'm just gonna, yeah, let me see. This is his address. I'll just put it over here. Go up here, and we'll paste it, and go to Google. Oh, look. And now we have something else. Okay. Anybody live near here? Anybody live in this area? Take a walk down. Check it out. We have anybody in here? Oh, I don't like that number. Look at our number. Look how many people are in here. Someone has to leave or someone has to come in really quick. I don't like that number. We need to change that. Get somebody in here. Pull somebody in here. Sign in with your husband's profile or something so we change that number. You have 669. I have 666. How's that? You have 664 now? Well, how come mine's not changing? Okay, you said it changed. Hold on a second. Let me pull it. Let me just refresh it so it changes. I'll be right there. We can't deal with that number. Hang on. No, I lost my chat. So hold on. I have to go back to, I'll be right there. I'll be right there to get rid of that. Can't deal with that number. Ooh, 671 now, thankfully. Okay. All right. Keeps changing as long as it stays off the 3 6s. You're cracking up, Marilee? I hope I didn't tick Deandra off. Is she mad at me, Christina? So I messed up the names. I don't know. Is she mad at me? I'm waiting to see if she's mad at me. I can't go any further. Are you mad at me, Deandra? Oh, okay, Deandra. You're not mad? Okay, good. All right, you can go to sleep now if you're not mad. All right. I don't know. So this is his current, but then there was the other address, right? It was Denver. And you guys are always freaking out about the Denver airport, right? But anyway, this is, anybody live in this area that's online right now? Did someone take a drive down? If someone was in this area right now, we could get you online and you could stream a ride to the house. Just do a drive-by. Anybody in this area? Where do you live, Hugh, Matt? Do you live in the Northeast? Because apparently they're very up to date in the Northeast. The Midwest, not so much. I'm waiting for someone to, but people keep saying I'm talking about Jim. Oh, your baby's been sick. You just came back. You're not mad? Okay, that's good. Sorry, your baby's sick. It's good that you're not mad. My Boston house has my kitty. My daughter was caught walking on a street with a flower in her hair, and some guy that likes her found her in Albany on a Google map. And I mean, he found her like instant. I don't even know how he found her, but the picture of her was so clear. That's how, I mean, and it was like instantaneous. Is that Jim's red car? I don't know. Is it Jim's red car? Wouldn't that be funny if we could zoom in on the registration? And then people are probably like, those people are crazy. They sit, they talk about us. They sit in chats at night and they pretend they're sleuths and they look for clues. We're driving people crazy with our antics. But I don't know. Let me see. Oh, look, I can zoom in a little bit. We can't see the registration or anything on that car. And how do we get rid of this thing? Get rid of this. Get the heck out of here. No, I don't want to expand. I want to get rid of you. No, you can't see anything, right? But how this thing is, get the heck out of here. Now it brought us over there. Okay. I don't know. Who knows when? Some houses you can go like right up to the door. This one's not letting me. But did we check the Denver address? Let's see. Let's go back and see if we checked the Denver address. Come on. You just got here? We're looking up again. We haven't looked up Jim like this, Lucas. Nope. Tudor house, very nice little house for a single man. Okay. We have to go back to the, come on, man, come on. How come we're not getting Jim's, where the heck did we have Jim before? Why isn't it bringing us back? Okay, here we are. So, where was his Denver address? Where'd we go? This time I'm just going to go over here to a new window. Come on. The low-high gold apartments, the low-high gold apartments in Grand Peaks. Two, 4, 2, 4. One-bedroom apartments for rent under 1,500. 2424, right? 2424. You already matrix. But this wouldn't, I don't think that would fit him, because how did he work in North Dakota then on an oil rig and live in Denver? I don't know, because I think we're hitting, they can talk all they want, right? They're just jealous. They're jealous of our sleuthing skills. They don't want us to solve anything. They want to take all our fun away. Public stalking for. So yeah, I don't know. Anybody have any ideas on this? No, right? Probably not his thing. But look who sent this. You mad, bro? Jamie, I've never met any hot gyms either. Jamie, I've never met any hot gyms either. Thank you, Brandy Brown. Yes, you heard he stayed right in Colorado. You heard he stayed, Rihanna, in Colorado. Your husband works in Alaska. Well, Tessa, that's not really any help to us, because we need someone that lives in the Milwaukee area or the Denver. If we get something in Alaska, we'll definitely put him down for that. Your toddler were coughing with a fever. You stepped away. People keep getting you confused with Deandra and Deanna. Well, you can't really. Wait, there's another one? Oh my goodness. That's going to be tough. Okay. Case solved by podcast, right? You live in Milwaukee? Oh, we were wondering if Jim lived in that Tudor. Let me show you. How come I thought we went to a new window? Oh yeah, we did. Okay. Do you know where's his address? Do you live anywhere around this address? 1814 East Newberry Boulevard, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Anywhere near there? Would you like me to show you a picture? Maybe you can get a better idea. Here. I'll put it in the new window so we don't lose this. Okay. Be right here. Does this look familiar at all to you? Take a walk there tomorrow. Where's Our Lady? Where's Our Lady? What happened to her? Tracy, was it? Who's the one that lives in Milwaukee? I'm very bad with names. My two youngest kids get called Ethan, Luke all the time. Luke, Ethan. It's not me. It's not me. I don't care who it is. You know who I mean. That's what I say all the time. This is so strange. In my country, our addresses are not on the internet for everyone to see. Well, in the good old USA, we love to post everybody's private information on the internet. Who are we talking? Well, I'm going through some emails. First, we went through because Kaz bought what she found Nicole's car. So we looked at that. And now we're looking at another email I got. Somebody said they thought they found Jim's address in Denver. And that's a previous address, but this is his current address in Milwaukee. So we're just wondering if we have anybody in Milwaukee that might take a walk down with their dog and just see if there's, just a street view, if there's anything. Your mom went through all 7 kids' names and finally, oh my gosh, Jimmy and I both do it. We always call them the wrong name. And they just, half the time they answer to either one. And then sometimes I go through all 4 boys' names. Yeah, I guess somebody doesn't want to leave Jim alone. Somebody wants to go find him. And so where's our Milwaukee lady? Your mom's a psychiatric nurse? When Aurora movie shooter? Oh, where he is? Yeah. Just to make this clear, I thought I had, but I don't think so now. I have to look, though. If you don't look, how are you going to find? Absolutely, Catspot. We're all going to make mistakes. Don't let anybody get you down. Right now, we're on the Watts case. We were on a bunch of other cases before. Yeah. Yep. Everybody thinks we're all Watts all the time. So many people, we're all Watts all the time. We don't do any other cases. Wisconsin tags are blue this year. Okay, so where's our Wisconsin lady? Because I'm just waiting for her. In the meantime, I'm just going to walk across the kitchen. I'm just going to push the thing so I can get hot water to make tea while you're watching this. And I'm sorry I can't give you something more interesting. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. Okay, I'm back. Well, I don't have my tea yet. It's brewing. Okay, so let's see. Did the Milwaukee woman answer me? As soon as I take this down, she'll be like, "Oh, I didn't see it. Let me see if I know where it is." No one can see me anyway. Well, I know, but I wanted to let you know that I was across the kitchen. I just got home from a Kiss concert. Wow. How was it? Where was it? Kiss concert. Everybody still alive there? It's Jen Jane, Mommy. What is she here? Did she look at the house or reach? Oh, here she is. Okay. I'll look at it tomorrow and see what I can find out. I work downtown Milwaukee, but live a little more south than Jim's address. Great, Jen Jane. All right. All right. So you have the address and everything? You got it all copied down? I can change the screen. I have to get my tea. You can copy it down. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So tomorrow it'll be all around YouTube. They were doxing people last night, and then she is sending people to stalk others. The rumors that go around YouTube. Okay. So I can get out of here. Does anybody want to look at anything else while we're on screen share? Anything at all? Speak now, please. Wait, Jim lives in the same state as CW is in jail? Yes, isn't that interesting? Well, if he still lives there, it is interesting. Does anybody just to speak now if anybody wants to look at anything? You have the address? Good. The NK data address, you want to look at that? All right. Let's put it in here. Hold on a minute. Hang on, I got to put my phone down. There we go, the people that don't exist. Oh, it didn't change on your screen yet. Did it change on your screen yet? I think my phone is on delay. There you go. Here's Daddy-O right here. This guy right here is Daddy. Second picture. This one right here is Dad. Okay. Is this his current? Are we going to go with this address? You think this is the current one? Arvada? Hurry up, she's doxing people. Hurry up. Get in there. Get screenshots of her doxing people. She's doxing them. He seems like a prick, you mad, bro? Oh, there's the house. Let's see. Oops, what is this? Oh, is that a gray car here? What's this? How come we can't, we have to go in the street view over here, right? Street view. September 2007. Look at that, up to 2012. Look at that. That was it in 2007. This is like a pop-up book. You know, you just move the little slider and see how it changed. They are really not very up to date in Colorado. They are very, it seems like the whole area hasn't been Googled since, you know, mapped since 2012. No, somebody said he looked like a prick. You know, Jimmy, I have to tell you, somebody wrote in the comments something, and he thought I said it. And I said, I didn't say that. And he said, well, yeah, you did. And it wasn't. Somebody wrote a comment to me and said something, and he thought I did. Oh my goodness. Get blamed for things I don't even do. Okay. So, yeah, there's their house. Okay. Is this the current residence? Google Maps doesn't update very quickly. I know that. No, Bitcoin, you can't say that, but it doesn't update very quickly in certain parts of the United States. In the Northeast, it updates quickly, very quickly. But out in the Midwest, they're like, we'll get to it every, what, 7 years? We're good. What happened to a bear? We're going to have someone scoping out Jim's residence tomorrow. She'll report back with a report. Hi, put it in caps. Repeat. Why? Hi, sending me a message. Hang on. I'm sorry. Hi's going to go check this out. What's going on? Hi, did you live in Colorado your whole life? I can't find Hi. Where is he? I can't find him. I don't see him at all. I can't find you, Hi. Where are you? When I order food on DoorDash to be delivered, they always get lost. Remember, there's still a lot of missing pages. These vehicles, there's 3 vehicles, but I don't think Great Forerunner. Okay. Mommy, check Heather's comment. Heather's comment. Oh boy. How far back is it? Please tell me it's not back really, really far. How far back? Is it going pretty far back? Heather, I'm pretty sure that's NK's Forerunner parked in front. Where are we on the mother's address now? Heather, are you ahead of us? Did you go ahead of us? Are you at the mother's address? Where are you? Please tell me where you are, Heather. Whose house are you at, Heather? You're here, they said you had a question for me. You had a question for me? We don't know that Jim hasn't been interviewed. We don't know that, Tracy. No, we don't. NK's mom's address apparently shows her car. I've seen that. We have no delivery service or anything. Neither do we. I thought that's where NK went. Okay. Somebody said Andy's Way. And okay, hold on a minute, Heather. I'll put that in. Hang on for 1 minute, okay? 3631 South Andy's Way. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Where was that? Was Aurora? You said Aurora, right? Okay. All right. Here we go. Yep. There's that truck there. Yeah, I've seen this one. Okay. So let's go to the. Why is this stupid thing not okay? Oopsie. I didn't mean to do that. That road is a little bit disrepair, right? Okay. What happened? Get back here. How do I get this thing out of here? Get out of here. No, I don't want to expand. I want to get you out. That, oh my gosh, this stupid thing. That's a Dodge, right? There. That's a Dodge with a cap on it. Let me know if anybody needs any other views. It's not that one and I can't even. Evangelique. I need, you went back, you need to always go forward. I'm missing the conversations that are happening in between this. Google Earth is not home security cam. Okay, Tessa, but you know what? Sometimes Google Earth is the best thing you have to work with right now. Team Phoenix, you seem kind of hostile. Do you seem a little bit hostile? If it's upsetting you, I wouldn't want you to be upset. Okay, this is something we kind of enjoy doing. It may not do anything, or it may do something. We get some kind of small satisfaction out of it. You live in Milwaukee. Oh, so would you like to go do the, yeah, you could do that too. Great, Rachel. Someone needs the stickers. Jim looks like the kind of guy who would have got a friend zoned. Yes. Out of curiosity, you should look up the CW house. You want me to look up their house? But we did, and it's an empty lot. Remember, Hi? Remember it was a lot? It doesn't even show on the Google Earth, unless you want me to look it up somewhere else. Boston bleach teeth, you are not blocked. Is there a picture of Jim? Yes. You want me to show you a picture of Jim? Hang on, Jules Marie. Your wish is my command. Hang on. I'll get you a picture of him. hold on. Did you know that that Crime Rocket put my video on their website? Did you know that? They're a pro Chris Watts site. You know that, right? Where did I? Oh, here we go. This site right here, that Crime Rocket, this Crime Rocket right here. That was his Facebook page. And then, let me see, did it come up yet for you guys? Okay, you're still behind me here. Either that or my page is on delay. The one in the plaid is Jim. You'll start a channel with Jim? On this, Snickers can save you with Grumpy, right? It's just got more interesting. That's Jim. He's in the plaid. He's probably thrilled with that, right? Nice legs. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else on Jim here. We've seen that picture. That's from his Facebook. And yeah, that's about. Oh, his LinkedIn. I think his LinkedIn page they had here. This is like old. This is not available. His LinkedIn was taken down. And this was, if you want to look, this was his about on his Facebook page. Somebody took that off before they took it down. Just stalking all your photos. Okay. I'm doxing him, Deanna. I'm doxing him with public information. He should be on Mountain Men. I used to hold my baby in the shower. Steam was good. Okay, so what's his story? I don't know, Catwoman. He's a soccer-style kicker, graduated from Collier High School, 1976. But that's not true. He's not that old. Do you think he's that? He can't be that old. That's a fake thing. I don't believe anything. What's that hashtag? You see where it says other names, other Gudo, and then there's a hashtag. Oh, I think Crime Rocket put that on there. Okay, I got it. If you know Jim, send him a message. Are we good with this? Anybody else want any more Googling? Not impressed with Jim? Okay. Miss Plan B White Queen Brokeback Jim. Kathy, what did he post? I'm going to spread rumors you get hangry. Dox you back. Troy McCoy, he is a co-worker of Chris Watts's. I heard Jim is in jail. No, Susan Warner, I haven't heard that. Jimmy's. Oh, Watts House. You want to do the Watts House? Okay. We'll see what we can get. I'm not going to be able to get it on Google. What is it? Saratoga Trail. What's the number 28? What is it? Quickly, people, quickly. Quickly. Come on. My computer's being overtaxed. What's the number of the Watts house? I will, Sharon, but I need the number of the street. I know it's Saratoga Trail, 2825. Okay. Hang on. Mr. The computer is being, oh, there we go. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Hang on. 2825. Okay. Hamsters are running slowly tonight. Zillow, here we go. Come on. You can do it, hamsters. Come on, hamsters. Hurry up, little hamsters. We're almost there. Let me close my PowerPoint. It's probably making it nuts. Get the freak out of here. Come on. Oh boy. I think it's a conspiracy. I think they don't want us to see here. I told you guys not to go down this rabbit hole. Nobody listens to me. I told you. You see this? This is bad, guys. We should have stopped when we saw that the address was a street. Okay? Don't go down this. I'm telling you, stay away from this rabbit hole. It's bad. No, it's not going to knock me. No, I don't like. What are you talking about? Activate. My Windows is up to date. Not going to lock me out. I have 90,000 things running. That's why it's doing that. You think this? I have 2 more Google browsers open with like 50, 60 windows open in each one. Okay, so see, it's going to give us this empty lot again, guys. And it's just going to give us the information, but it's going to give us the stupid empty lot. So what are we looking for here? We don't want to go to Zillow because Zillow's giving us the stupid empty lot. Contact the foreclosure agent. Find a foreclosure specialist. Mommy, you should become a private detective. Your talent is wasted. Oh, thanks, Molly Chickadee. But see, we're not wasting our talent. See, we're putting our talent to good use. Realtor.com or Trulia. Okay, on March 21st, Trent Muckets talked about my Yankee blanket, yeah, and the blonde and the blood stain. I did read it, maybe. Maybe you missed it when I just said that they did it, yeah. No news from Cowgirl. That's where you should look if there's a horse show. And where's Jessica Rosenfeld? She lives in Las Vegas. Okay, what are we doing here? What do you mean? What did Troy post? What are you talking about? I don't get it. All right, I'm going to close this out here. I don't know why we're here because we got to get out of here. We have to get out of here. I'm going to go back and see where else we can go. Mommy, check later when you are off stream. Just type activate. Okay. I will. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Why can't I get out of here? I'm in Vegas and we don't have any horse convention going on. Last one was in October. Well, what's her, Cowgirl was going down there for one. When did you know? She didn't say that, Susan. Did they bulldoze? No, they didn't bulldoze the house. The house wasn't built then. You must have missed the last time we went stalking it. It wasn't built because Colorado was very behind on their Google because they smoke so much weed. They all go, well, you want to go do that today? No, let's wait. Google's headquarters in New York anyway. By the time they come out here and check this, don't worry about it. We'll get to it in another 7 years. All right. So yeah, they didn't do anything. Okay. I'm getting very aggravated with my computer here. I stumbled across your videos and I've never seen your page before. I'm glad you're glad you found us. We're a crazy bunch, you Mad, and you never know what we'll be doing on any given night. We could be stalking people on the internet. We could have people going to addresses. We've had one of ours went to Kelsey Barrett's house and took a video all around it for us. So yeah. Don't believe everything everybody tells you about us. We're not bad. We don't dox people. Okay, so am I going anywhere else? I'm trying. You want me to go to someplace else? No, I don't know why this is not. It's not playing nice with me. Come on. Probably because I'm sharing my screen and trying to do it, and it's like, enough already. You're doxing people. You can't change the date. Just found it accidentally. Goes to 2015. No, it gives us the ability to move it from 2007 to 2012, but it won't take us past 2012. And I don't know why it's not letting us get off this stupid page. Oh, I know. Wait a minute. Why won't this let us get out of here? I haven't heard anything about y'all. You haven't? Good. If there's any cases on the East Coast, you'll do road trips? I'm on the East Coast too, and a bunch of us are. Boston Bleach Teeth is up in Boston. Christina's in Boston. So yeah. MK's dad is in one of the pictures. Yeah, he is. He's the second one on that Google search. Okay. Anywhere else we want to go here? Black Rose, sorry. Is Sorry here? Sorry said she was blocked. Is Sorry here tonight? I couldn't find her on the block list. I checked the block list. I couldn't find her. Found a bunch of trolls. I didn't find her. What do you want to do? Who's that? Oh, I've seen the Watts house. You want to see the Watts house? The Watts house. It sounds like a horror movie, doesn't it? Don't go near the Watts house. 1107 best links. Okay, hold on. I just want my. Do you see how many things I have open? Do you see how many I have open? All right, let me see what I can get rid of here. How do I close that? I have no idea. Well, I think somebody told me to check it. Yeah, see, I always, you guys think I ignore your emails? Somebody called, asked me to check it out and see if I thought it was real. How did I know? I don't know. I mean, I guess so, but do I know for sure? No. Why can't I get out of some of these windows? It's a conspiracy. They don't want us to find it out. Everything is stopping us. My task manager, I know. Am I going to really have to do? But then, no, I can't do that because then I'll lose all of you because it'll shut everything down. See, look, I have too much stuff. Oh, that didn't sound good. Now it sounds like there's a thunderstorm in my computer. The hamsters have gotten very mad at me. It really sounds bad. My monitor sounds like it's going to explode. We're interested in seeing Sunday's pics of the Watts house. Oh, you mean the girl that went there? Well, she didn't send them to me. How can I share them? She didn't send them to me. Oh, look, I have the Excel forms open too. This is crazy. I really needed to close all out of this.